understanding why Southern red states are declaring a new civil war on LGBTQ and race.
And Dakota.
And Dakota, yes. 150 years ago, U.S. conservatives began to change voting laws to restrict people of color from being able to vote or hold office. The Reconstruction Era, as it's called, has been largely forgotten, and the war on social issues being waged by modern conservatives seems aimed at keeping it that way. States where the GOP controls both the governorship and the state legislature are moving in unprecedented numbers to restrict abortion, limit access to voting, ban books, retrench transgender rights, and constrain teachers' abilities to discuss race, gender, and sexual orientation at public K-9 schools and increasingly at public colleges and universities. This is just overwhelmingly insane, and I'm honestly not surprised that this is where Southern red states are right now. I'm really not.
Conservative white people need to just get a grip and understand that our country is multicultural.
Mm-hmm. New law, don't say Southern.
This is scary to see all of these rights that are being chipped away. These are rights that are supported by an overwhelming majority of Americans. Abortion, the rights that talk about these different things in schools, same-sex marriage even coming under attack, or in some instances. And by people who, frankly, aren't going to be here in like 10 years.
Exactly.
So,
Are you talking to me?
Fingers crossed.
if it walks like a duck.
Oh, wow. Ooh, painful. That was a
comeback.
That's a read, by the way. My family's from Virginia and West Virginia, and they were tobacco farmers and hog farmers. We had hog farms. For my entire life, I identified as a Confederate. And it was in my 20s where I began to realize, wait, I understand the offensiveness of the phrase and how that washes on people. When I get into my 50s, then I really understand the change in America of going, we're in a situation where we are not, male whiteness is not going to be the majority of America. And what we're watching is a response from male white men that are trying to hold on by their fingertips.
Not many centenarians actually will come forward and say that.
Another read from the oldest person at the table. Wow.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ